We are absolutely winning right now. Absolutely. We have done more than change the conversation. We changed the balance of power in the federal government.
Because there are a lot of people in this country who do not like Black women, but Black women are the base of the Democratic Party.
But Black power starts with Black women. It just does.
But does anyone see that? No. Does anyone care about that? No. All they see is an aggressive Black girl talking.
Aspiring to be patriarchs like what white men have, that isn't freedom. That isn't going to help anybody. It's certainly not going to help Black people.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, God damn it, I'm not. All right.
What's up? Good morning to the church. Shout out to my man Anton. Let there be misogyny. Let there be peace.
Don't say y'all, say ism.
What? Oh, I'm not talking to you.
Ism.
Stop. I'm not talking to you. So all I'm saying is, if you were teased or if you were hurt or somebody was, if you're part of a group that, people singled you out or whatever the case may be, bullied you, there's nothing wrong to say, you know what, I feel the way I feel because this is how I've been treated. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's really all I was asking you. It's nothing offensive.
Doctor, heal thyself. There was some good words though. So what happened, Hood? Who hurt you? Like I said, she needs to heal herself, bro. She needs to heal herself. I tell you, these niggas like Scooby Snacks and shit, bro.
Listen. From the mouth of a third.
Yo, let me ask you a question. What kind of biscuits? You know how you accuse niggas of getting butter biscuits? What kind of biscuits do you get? What kind of biscuits do black women offer, bro? Because I have yet to see a nigga benefit really. Yeah, what kind of biscuits do niggas get?
You mean like the buttermilk biscuits that you make with the
right?
Yeah.
Right. What do niggas get for this shit,
bro? Good love, no biscuit.
Bro, your wife ain't even on the panel. Your wife ain't even on the panel. I don't even know why you doing all
this.
of
Do you know how to make buttermilk?
Why would she be on the panel?
Why are you talking about good loving?
You said what we get from black women, right?
Right, but your wife is not. But your wife's not here, so you're not getting good loving up here. Is what I'm saying.
No, if one black woman give you good loving, you don't love all black women.
So what is this?
You don't know nothing
about
about
what
that.
he's getting.
What are you getting group love right now? This is getting weird. No.
I got
You don't have to defend them all because your wife loves you. That's weird, bro.
See, you think love? I guess you think love involves sex.
Mm-hmm.
You just said group loving. I don't know what you talk about now.
Okay, they showed me love earlier when they said, "Yeah, Pretty Green." That was love. They showed me love.
That wasn't love. That was a Scooby snack.
These niggas want groupie love, bro. That's what's really going on here, man. These niggas want groupie love. And I wish I could be more angry with the women. I wish I could have more righteous indignation for the girls. But the girls know what they're doing. And honestly, if you're gonna make it that easy, how can I really blame the girls,
Nigga, you got a pat on the head.
You so hurt. You don't even know what love
He
look
cannot
like.
receive it.
You don't even know what love look like, and you wagged your tail. You wagged your tail like a puppy, nigga. That's what you just did. She patted you on the head and you wagged your tail like a
Are you mad at him
puppy.
because he got a pat on the head and you didn't?
Pat him again. Pat him again.
You jealous? Oh my God.
Pat him
Like a
again.
motherfucker. Like a
Pat him again. Look at this shit.
You see, this is why I'm the bad guy. Because I just remove all the pro-black neon filter off of all this bullshit. And I call it out directly for what it is. And once you do that, they kind of just admit, yeah, I'm just doing it for a pat on the head. I like when she make my tail wag. It feel good when she make my tail wag like that. And she know what she doing too. She want me to sit there and receive a pat on the head. Bitch, I'll bite you. I am not that type of puppy. You don't adopt a puppy like me. You better learn how to work with a puppy like me, goddammit.
A puppy, nigga. That's what you just did. She patted you on the head and you wagged your
Are
tail
you
like
mad
a
at him
puppy.
because he got a pat on the head and you didn't?
Pat him again. Pat him again.
You jealous? Oh my God.
Pat him
like
again.
a motherfucker. Like
Mr.
a
Motherfucker.
Look at this shit.
Hood doctor said, get
Like
the hell
a
out.
puppy and an old lady.
These niggas live for a pat on the head from random women who are married to other niggas, bro. Like, think about that. You got a whole wife at home, yet somehow you need an ego boost from a random woman online who's married to a whole other guy. What are we even doing anymore?
You wagged your tail like a puppy, nigga. That's what you just did. She patted you on the head and you wagged your
Are you
tail like
mad
a
at him
puppy.
because he got a pat on the head and you didn't?
Pat him again. Pat him again.
You jealous? Oh my God.
Pat him
like a
again.
motherfucker. Like a
Mr. Hood
Pat him
doctor,
again. Look at this shit.
Hood doctor said, get
Like
the hell
a
out.
puppy and an old lady.
But you want my spot though.
He does.
I don't want your spot, nigga. You got a
does.
You
wife.
argue hard
him,
and
Pretty
fight
Green.
hard
Get
to
him.
get my spot though.
I don't want your spot, bro. You married. I
Listen,
want you to
it's
stay
hard
where
to get
you
to the
at,
top.
bro.
That's why everybody don't
Yeah.
make it. Okay.
You
The
want
top
to
of
get
what?
married.
It's
That's
certain-
why you want these women to be so good, the
Yep.
change, so you
The
can
top
get
of
married.
this, the top of the panel, bro.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wants
the
women
top
that
of the
he can
panel.
stomp on
Hood,
and
it's
they will
okay,
fit
dog, if
how
you
they
want long-term companionship, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It
Ain't
is.
nothing wrong with
It
admitting
is.
that, bro.
And this the thing. Everybody wants it. That's the thing.
As soon as I
Yeah.
find me a woman like Chanel that don't talk so fucking much,
Oh,
we'll be
Jesus
good.
Christ. I'm not playing.
Okay, but you
I'm on
got
a
to be
mission.
quiet too, because soon as you talk, she
I
gonna
don't
say
have to
something.
be
And you
quiet.
be
No, I
saying
don't have
some
to be quiet.
bullshit.
You see?
Well, you're
Get
not
him,
gonna
Pretty
get what you
How you
Green.
gonna
want.
tell
You're
me?
not gonna
How you
get
gonna
what you
tell
want.
another
Get
man
him.
how to run his mouth? You see, this is why black men are the problem. How you gonna tell another man how to run his fucking house? You see what
I'm
the
not
fuck
trying
I'm
to tell
talking
you.
about?
No,
You
I'm
see,
not
this
trying
is
to tell you how.
exactly the problem with you niggas, bro.
No,
I
you
respected
crybaby
your
ass
shit.
nigga.
I respected your
How do you
shit.
run your house?
But you
How does a black man
wanna
his
run
house?
another nigga
I'm just
house. This
trying
is
to
what I'm
tell you how
saying.
people
This
work.
is exactly what black
I'm just
niggas
trying to
problem
tell
is,
you how
bro.
people work.
Hood.
You don't
Love
understand
your
how
wife.
people work.
Love your wife and mind your fucking business, man. Stay on your lawn.
Why
Stay
you
on
in
your
your
lawn, brother.
feelings?
Stay on
Because
your
he by
lawn.
himself. Because he by
You see
himself.
what I mean? This is black men that stab each other in the back for another nigga woman, bro.
That nigga ain't got nothing
Niggas
but
will
a
shoot each other
Oh,
for another
DJ
nigga bitch,
Magic.
bro.
Okay.
Niggas will really kill each other for a whole other
Wait a
nigga
minute,
bitch, bro.
nigga. You
I've
the
seen
one
this
up
shit
here
before.
trying to get at
I've
another
seen it
man's wife,
before.
though. You been
That's
We
doing
a
that,
just
not
fact.
talked
me.
about that.
That's
And
a
I
fact.
literally
Nigga,
said
you've been
somebody.
trying to get another man's wife,
First of all,
not
we
me.
already talked about that. We already talked about that. But like I
Yeah,
said,
but you
you
did it,
niggas will
though.
die for a whole
But
other
now you
nigga
trying to
bitch,
put
bro.
it
You see
on
what
me,
I
though.
mean?
Are you
You
projecting?
see what I mean? And you need to wear it.
Projection.
You need to
Yes.
wear it, bro.
That's what
Niggas
that
ain't got no
is.
fucking morals.
Projection.
You
He
niggas ain't
trying
got
to
no
get at
morals,
another
bro.
man's wife, talking about, yeah, I like women like you, just quieter.
Right.
But now
So it's
he's saying that's
obviously
what I
not her.
do.
With a
I
long
obviously can't.
vocabulary.
I obviously can't handle what her husband can handle. I am not that strong, bro.
Nah, brother, but you tried to be, though. We understand you ain't, but you tried to be, though.
Get
I
him.
need
I love
a
it.
quieter.
I mean,
I
Pretty
need a
Green.
quieter model. I need a quieter model. I'm waiting till
I
Elon
know
come out with a
it,
better
but you
model.
wish she'll be quiet so you can get her, but she gonna keep talking her shit because you keep talking.
Shit.
I
Yeah.
keep telling you,
She like
nigga,
a
shut
diesel
up.
engine. I need like
If
an
you learn to
electric
shut
engine.
up, nigga, they'll be quiet. But you want to
She
keep
like a
talking.
diesel, bro. I need an electric.
And then when you talk, the shit sound funny. So they definitely gonna talk. And they gonna talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Always gonna talk shit. Yeah.
Your voice don't even sound like it commands respect.
It doesn't. That's a good point.
Oh.
Man, that's fucked up, Green. That's
You
fucked
see
up,
what I
Green.
mean? This is why niggas is the
Green,
way they is, bro.
But he ain't wrong. If
Niggas,
he's keeping a
niggas to
buck.
do
Damn,
anything
that's
to
fucked
please
up, man.
another nigga bitch, bro.
My bad,
Niggas to go out.
Adrian. I
Pretty Green
Niggas
for
to
the
didn't
jump
mean
win.
off a
that.
cliff. Niggas to jump off a cliff to
Golly,
please another
Green.
Pretty
nigga
Green
bitch,
for the
bro.
win. Okay, fight back, conservative. Fight back.
Hey,
Go
Green,
cook
that
something
ain't
for your
fair. You a
husband.
Florida boy. Green, that ain't
We're
fair. You
gonna
a
go to
Florida
brunch
boy,
tomorrow,
man.
like
That
you
shit ain't
said, for
fair.
Lisa's birthday.
That shit ain't fair, Green. You a Florida
And then
boy.
I'll
You
come
can't
home and make
do
my
that to
meal.
people. They don't understand that. They don't understand we grew up with this shit, man.
Yeah, exactly. He be trying though. I get heard that he try, but he be trying wrong, man. He don't want to take advice from a nigga that got experience.
Yep.
He want to
And he
listen to
certainly don't
mine.
want
Nigga said I be trying wrong. He said I be trying wrong, nigga. All you do is wait for a head pat. I'm not trying to get a head pat.
to listen to a black
I don't
woman.
have experience
Right.
taking shit, bro. That's all. I just don't have experience. You can teach niggas how to take shit.
But
Is it
if
because
you
you're
go,
alone a lot, Mr. Hood
but
Conservative? Is that why you
the
feel the way?
thing about it is, if you get into marriage, of course you're gonna take some shit. It's gonna be some shit you don't agree with. You got to know how to work through that shit.
Yep.
Or are you the type of dude when that shit come, you run?
Bars.
Like,
Hold
what
up.
the fuck?
Hold on. What is running? If I'm just standing here defending my position and you niggas just give in to everything they say, who's fucking
Not
running?
giving in.
No, we're not even talking about the conversation on the panel now. I thought we were talking about relationship.
Yeah, we were.
Oh, now you
See
tucking
how-
your tail, my nigga. Now you
see how
tucking your tail, my
confused you
nigga.
is?
Stop.
You so
Switch hitting
confused,
ass
bro.
nigga. Niggas been switch
He
hitting the
is.
whole night.
I see why you single.
Women are
Niggas been
smart.
switching the whole
Women
night.
are
Now all of
very
a sudden,
smart.
you act like you stand your
I give
ground.
you ladies more credit. Y'all are smart to stay away from
Man,
niggas like this.
look how you want to back off the point now. You know
I'm
better.
giving
You don't
y'all
want
a
to talk
high
about that
five.
shit. You don't want to talk
I'm
about
gonna do
that
what
shit
this nigga
now.
hate. I'm gonna give women props.
Get
This
another
nigga hate
snack.
that
Get another
shit.
snack. Pat that
Ooh, he
nigga on the
hate
head
that.
again. Pat him on the head again.
A black man giving women props. Ooh, that nigga
Pat
gonna
that
have
nigga
a
on the
heart
head again.
attack. That nigga gonna have a heart attack.
All he told you is that you just need to make your voice more manly. That's all.
He can't do that. He was born like that.
Like
He
I
woke
said,
up like that.
who been running from the women all night, bro? You've been running all night, my nigga. You've been running from a nigga. You've been running all night.
He on the road tonight. I love it.
All of a sudden, you want to act like you ain't been getting patted on your head all night.
You hear the Dirty Mac, right? This is deep South red dirty macking, bro. You don't get no other type of dirty macking like that unless you in the South, bro. This is that Alabama. This is that Floribama red dirty Mac right here. This nigga Dirty Mac come with rice and beans on the side. This shit's so thick, bro. This nigga been Dirty Macking heavy.
Here, come help your boy. He's losing the fight.
That nigga jealous because he ain't get no pat.
You hear this nigga, right? He fighting for a head pat. The nigga literally fighting for a head pat. He revealed it right there. He jealous because he ain't getting patted on the head. She been patting me on the head all night. These girls love to pat me on the head. He don't get no head pats. These countrified ass red dirt niggas, man.
Patted on your head all night.
Here, come help your boy. He's losing the fight.
That nigga jealous because he ain't get no pat. Damn, nigga.
You happy? That nigga happy.
As long as you sad, that would make me happy. So of course.
Yeah.
Oh my God, hate ass.
I love making niggas jealous, dog. That shit make me feel like an alpha. When a nigga get jealous the way you move, make you feel like an alpha, bro.
Who's the hater now, bro?
You feel me?
Make you feel like an alpha. You hear this shit?
Yeah,
niggas pathetic,
like
bro.
strong nigga, like damn, this nigga got to hate on me.
Niggas really are pathetic, bro. I gotta say that out loud. I gotta say it with my chest. Niggas are pathetic.
He can't congratulate. He got to hate. Well, nigga, do your job, nigga. Hate.
Nigga been caping for other niggas' wives the whole night and still strong.
Yeah,
that shit crazy
nigga,
as hell.
I don't even know what caping is, nigga.
Stop it.
Nigga been caping for another nigga wife the whole night and still strong now.
99% of the
Nah, I'm just caping for a sister. That's all.
There you go. Yes.
That's
it.
Because if your wife was somewhere and you weren't around and I was around and she was in danger, needed a nigga to cape for or save her, I'll do it. I hope you as a black man would appreciate that.
Who you saving on a panel, bro? Who has been saved? Like, I promise you, in all of my years of YouTube commentary, not one black woman has ever been harmed by the words coming out of my mouth. Who are you saving, bro? Who are you helping? Niggas acting like she getting jacked on a street corner. Bro acting like he stopped a mugging. I intervened in a crime.
But you probably would. And you'd be like, why you ain't let that nigga knock that bitch out?
Right.
She ain't cooked last night.
Let's
He
talk
would be
about
just
it.
like
She
that.
gonna get mad at me. Oh, Captain, save a whole ass nigga. You should have saved my bitch.
You should have let that truck run her
Yeah.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, that bitch should have went out the door like that. I told the hoe not to go out the door like that.
Did I tell you? Look, stay out my house, bro. Why you in another nigga's shit? I would have been absolutely within my rights to say that. I told her not to leave. Fuck, she ain't want to listen to me. Now she out here getting dealt with. What you want? What are you doing? You fucking up the program, bro. He is literally the problem. Niggas like him, literally the problem. We had a perfect equilibrium worked out here. She don't like what I say. I tell her don't go. Bad things gonna happen if you go. She decides to go. Bad things happen. Somehow it's my fault for letting bad things happen to her. These niggas, man, I'm trying to tell you. These niggas there's just no reaching these niggas. This is why things are the way they are.
There's no fixing this. This can't be fixed. Right? This can't be fixed. You just have to escape. So that's what I did. I went to a neighborhood where, I have a very low black population.
Stupid bitch.
And
You old saving ass nigga.
And right after Free the Green saved that he gonna get the number. See, that's the shit right there.
Now I'm gonna hold to my wife. I'm gonna tell my wife, baby.
I'm talking about.
You know what else? That's just a
Green.
turn on too.
Free
To
the
know that
Green
your
didn't have
husband
a
is
wife.
somewhere and he's gonna show respect no matter where he is. It's something called integrity. He gonna do the right shit no matter what, no matter who's watching. That's
A turn on is a woman that goes to the gym. That's the turn on. A woman that goes to the gym.
Who's saying that, Mr. Manosphere?
Adam.
That's the damn turn on right there. A woman who understands.
Are you one of those guys that's like make your wife stand up and eat because you want her to burn calories while she eating? Is that what you do?
Not eating like a horse.
No. No, I like women who know what a salad fork.
Wait. I think we just discovered a new program. All my girls got to stand up and eat from now on. Oh, this shit. These niggas. When I was Chanel just gave me a whole new idea now. We're going to hit levels of misogyny that you haven't even thought we could reach yet. We're going to unlock the door to the multiverse of misogyny. All my girls got to stand up and eat now. You got to jog and eat the salad. It's the only way to go. I'm going to need you to jog while eating the salad. All right? I'm going to be over here eating the steak, but I'm watching you. I'm supporting you. I'm going to cheer you on. You got this, girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You ain't a fat bitch no more. You know what I mean? Like, I got you.
Look like that's what I like.
Do you eat salad?
Who understands proper nutrition? Who understands that? I eat very healthy.
Oh, you do?
Oh, nice.
Shout out to you.
I do.
Shout out to you. Do you know how to cook?
I put it on Witch Doctor's Discord all the time.
What's your
All right, we're gonna move off of this right now. I just wanted to show you the I just wanted to share with you absolute black simping, right? When black simping hits its absolute peak form right there. Like, lucky we were online. In the real world, that type of simping leads to gunplay and violence. It's a shame what happens in the community. What do we got next? Apparently Melissa Ford has a podcast, and Charlemagne the God was up there, and Melissa Ford knows about the manosphere, y'all. Yeah, Melissa Ford. I think we literally coined the term video vixen right after her. Like she is the premier video vixen. She don't like the manosphere, y'all. Melissa Ford no like the manosphere.
It's these 4 young black boys. I can't remember what the podcast is called right now, but I mean.
Oh, you're talking about
it starts with a J.
Jamming or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah, they're from Chicago, I think.
I love them. Mm-hmm. I love them because it's just they take men and brosphere and red pillars to task, and their rhetoric is so respectful towards women, and they just have so much common sense for being so young. So I follow them. I follow Deontay Kyle. I definitely have an algorithm full of men that are allies to women. But I will also find myself in the comment section of certain things, and it's just.
See, she wants to hear from the men who are allies to women. And that we're slowly folding into the point of the show today. Black women are not allies to black men. And I know what they're gonna, immediately respond with. No amount of busting it open, no amount of baby daddies and phone calls to jail. None of that really counts in the way I want it to count, because I know black women want to be allies to black men the way they want to be allies. But my whole thing is, you got to help me the way I tell you to help me. Help me the way I want to be helped. Don't just come over here, do the shit that you would have normally been doing anyway, and then tell me that you've done something for me, right? That's kind of the game, and it's a gaslight. But in reality, what you really do see is one-sided allyship or the illusion of Black female support. I think years ago, the very first example I really noticed of it was when Barack Obama attempted to do his My Brother's Keeper program, and he immediately got blocked by the women and the government. People in his own not really administration, but women around him, they're like, nah, you got to include Black women. I don't want to hear none of this first Black male president shit. You have to include Black women. And so it went from My Brother's Keeper to Black Girl Magic. Now, we're going to get back to this later, but keep that in mind. One-sided support.
It's very polarizing, and it pulls you. And especially, I've had my own experiences of being around a certain type of a certain group of men who exhibit groupthink, and that groupthink tends to lean very misogynistically. So it has an effect on you, as somebody who's just kind of like absorbing it, simply just because I'm a woman and I'm the woman in the room kind of thing. It's just.
I listen. Are there fuck boys out here?
Yeah, the power of your misogyny is greater than you know. I want you to think about what she just told you. The power of your misogyny is even greater than you ever knew. And with this church, we will take your misogyny levels even higher than that. Let there be peace. Let there be misogyny.
Yes, but I still believe in the circle of trust of humans. And I believe that the shooting percentage when it comes to the circle of trust of humans is still very, very high in spite of all the bullshit. And what do I mean by that? We wake up every day, every single one of us, and we trust that we not gonna go crazy. I don't know none of these people in this room, but one of these motherfuckers could go crazy and fuck up the whole day for everybody. You could go to freaking Dunkin' Donuts and order a coffee, and it's that one person in the back who might decide, I'm gonna put some fucking, fentanyl or arson in her shit. Or you might get in the car with the Uber driver and that person decides to run off the road. My point is, we don't think about that type of stuff. You don't go into Dunkin' Donuts and think somebody's gonna put arson into your fucking drink. You don't order the Uber and jump in the car and think this person's gonna run me off the highway. You don't walk in rooms with perfect strangers and be like, okay, who's gonna be the person that shoots this shit up? So there's a circle of trust that exists amongst humans. And in spite of all of the bullshit, we do pretty good at making sure that all of us are safe and protected. So I can't base everything off.
That was a weird response to her not liking the manosphere. You start talking about Dunkin' Donuts employees and school shooters and whatnot. Like, dude. I just know her podcast is going to be awful. But anyway, Melissa Ford doesn't like the manosphere. I know. Shocking, right? Now we got to move on to Stephen A. Smith and Cari Champion, y'all. Hit that like button for me. Hit the like button. We're going to move into the main part of the show now.
Give me the money. Give me the money, but I will do it. Give me the money.
A couple of weeks ago, Stephen A. Smith, he got in trouble because he offered some light but pointed criticism of Jasmine Crockett. He didn't really care for her overall approach, her antics, her ghetto persona, as she's known for. And he was immediately clapped back upon by everybody on the internet. And for a moment there, he looked like he was digging in and standing his ground. And then he eventually folded. And he did his apology, his mea culpa, you know, I love black women. He had to do the whole thing. And now we're back here again with another black woman attacking Stephen A. Smith. And now this is what's really interesting about this whole attack, right? A couple of weeks ago, it was Halloween. And there was a white woman, there was a couple of white women putting on blackface during Halloween. But there was one white woman in particular who wore the blackface, and she's a big popular streamer, and she did a whole show in her blackface, and it made the girls angry. The girls were very upset by that.
Hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad.
This is about targeting women of color in the United States of America. Don't tell me, because I didn't get a single apology.
Time has expired.
My life was threatened. Thank you.
Hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad.
So the girls didn't like the blackface thing. And I personally was, you know, taken to task. People attempted to hold me accountable because I refuse to dunk on a white girl. I'm not getting on that. Like, my position is one, you know, these just jokes, and two, it's a girl fight. You girls got to clap back. Now, people will tell me in response to that it's not a girl thing, it's a black thing. And the irony is that black women singularly get to use their gender and their race as a sword and a shield, depending on the moment and the need. And what happens is black women can leverage their race and their gender against black men, but they never actually defend black men when it comes to issues of gender. Now, Stephen A. Smith is being attacked by a white woman, a white female colleague named Michelle Beadle. Apparently, Michelle has lots of smoke for Stephen A. Smith.
Nevertheless, it didn't stop people from coming at me. And one of those people was a lady by the name of Michelle Beadle. She took to going on the attack late, you know, the latest attack against me. She's been coming at me for over a decade. And if you've noticed, I've never once responded. Not one time. In over 11 years, I have not responded. Even in my book, Straight Shooter, a memoir of second chances and first takes, a New York Times bestseller, by the way. I'll make sure to get it for you to put it up here in case you didn't see it. You should buy it. Even in the book, I didn't mention her name. But for some reason, which is why my man Juvie calls it Santa Claus, they keep mentioning my name.
If black men are supposed to defend black women against an alleged racial attack, do black women stand up for black men when they get harassed by white women for no reason? Or does the sisterhood know no color line?
Let me let you hear what this woman had to say about me in her latest rant. Take a listen.
The guy is making money off of here. ESPN pays him a gazillion dollars
to not work there full time,
to get a lot of stuff wrong and yell, right? And he gets caught playing solitaire during the NBA freaking finals.
The thing that he claims to be a fucking
the thing that he's
genius in.
And so instead of he doubles down and he does this. If I'm ESPN, and I get it. You created this monster. He is bigger than you now. And that's exactly your fault and your fault only. You let him run rampant all over that company and put his face on for everybody who's like, oh, he works so hard. I'm going to let you in on a little behind the scenes. He wants to do that. Nobody's asking him.
He's desperate to do it.
He shows up.
Look at this. This is a white woman criticizing a black man for working as hard as he can to get to the top of his game. As if that is the thing to criticize him about.
He is bigger than you now. And
Yeah.
that's exactly your fault and
Good
your
job.
fault only. You let him run rampant all over that company and put his face on for everybody who's like, oh, he works so hard. I'm going to let you in on a little behind the scenes. He wants to do that. Nobody's asking him.
He's desperate to do it.
So you're actually proving to us that he's a hardworking black man who's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Where are the black women to defend him? Wait a minute, Karen. All right, not this one. Where are the black women to stand up and say, wait, not this one. He's one of the good ones. All right. What happened to that?
Shows up. I told everyone I worked with, I will never share a set with that person ever, because I don't respect him and life's too short. So that being said, I'm like, he made you look like fools for handing him a blank check in the first place because he doesn't even give a shit about the stuff that he's paid $1 gazillion to talk about. And now he's turning around and turning that into a money-making opportunity. Yeah. And the money-making opportunity, turns out it looks like it's a fraudulent crap business to begin with. Honestly, I'm not a religious person, but I pray for the downfall.
Now she's shitting on his little online. I think he got some type of solitaire game. I don't know if you can put money on it or what, but yeah, look, everybody's trying to get digital grifting money. A black man can't digitally grift. All these other white boys out here got their digital grift, their crypto this and buy my dog coin and shit coin that. A black man can't get his digital grift on.
It's going to be amazing.
It's
going to be amazing.
Couple of things. To the guy that was sitting next to her, I don't know you from a can of paint. I think his name is Cody Decker. I heard you used to play in minor leagues like 8 years and you tried it at baseball, whatever. No shade on you, bro. I don't know you. And I want you to know that anything that I say about your show with her in a second has absolutely nothing to do with you. I know you got to sit next to her and come across as rah-rah and all of that. Bro, this has nothing to do with you. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope your success continues to grow and you make the most of the career that you're trying to have. I know you did short films, produced short films. Man, all the best to you, bro. I don't know you. Don't know you. My comments are strictly directed at this woman, who I will remind y'all I have not said a word about in over 11 years. I've never spoken about her. Do y'all know why? I don't know her. You would think there's some beef that's been going on and has been pervasive throughout the industry for years. It's all because of her. I have never said more than hello or goodbye to her in the initial stages, and we was at one event for ESPN in 2013 or wherever it was, where we might have spoken for a minute or two. I don't know this woman at all. So when you hear her talking about me, please understand, I don't know her. I have no relationship with her. She says I don't like her. How would you know? It has to be because of how you're acting, Michelle Beadle. It can't be because of me, because I don't talk to you. I don't know you. I don't talk to you. I've never been around you. We've never had a conversation. We've never hung out with one another. Nothing. We have no relationship. I can sit up here right now, walk outside to the bathroom, pass somebody in a hallway, talk to them for 2 minutes, and that would be more extensive than any communication I have had with Michelle Beadle in all these years.
Sound like she's stalking him. Obsessed much, maybe? I don't know. Now, here's the thing, right? And this is how the black, male, female, white people dynamic plays out, right? Black women will observe no kind of social norms or boundaries when it comes to how they relate to black men. Yet, because we're all black together, black women always reserve the right to be defended on any racial ground. So now they can go out on television and anywhere really and become attack dogs in whatever case. And because they're black men have to always come to their defense, right? And this is the role that Cari Champion plays when she goes on CNN and she's always talking the black diggity this and the blackity this and the blackity black that.
It's about making sure that there is white supremacy in this country. And if we're honest, we will say that. It is about making sure we will make sure that people who DEI is really all these code words. You used to use woke. I asked you to define what woke meant. You couldn't really define it for me. Tell me what it means again.
Woke ideology is taking extreme views of American culture and trying to tear down America from the inside out and go outside of our cultural norms and invade every corporation, university, and other institutions.
What is DEI?
That's incorrect.
Tell me that's incorrect. But what is DEI? Tell me again.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion, and trying to guarantee outcomes instead of guarantee opportunity.
Cabinet looks like DEI.
I was speaking. If I could just finish. I do want us to not get off the rails because.
Well, she just said we're all white supremacists. We gotta address this, don't we?
I think a whole swath of.
This is how the game is played. You know, it's like a type of shell game or something where you constantly have to defend the black woman, even though she's the problem. And we have to just keep hiding the fact that she's the problem. Anytime you get close enough to figuring out she's the problem, bam, racism. And this is like the role she fills on television. She always comes in to talk about like the racial angle of this, that, and the third.
All the way she shoots the ball in the WNBA. I'm just being honest. She, early on in her collegiate career, reminded me of Steph Curry, and that's where all this attention came from. But before she entered a league that started in 1997, there were the Lisa Leslies and the Dawn Staleys and the Sheryl Swoops of it all, who really built this league, and they weren't getting the attention because, let's face it, the league was built in a way in which it wasn't mainstream. And all she's simply saying is that I want to respect those who come before me. Now, conservatives do one of two things that I am so fascinated with, especially when it comes to her. Either they whine or they bully. So now it's time to do both. They're bullying her when she decides to just like a post about Taylor Swift's post about Taylor Swift endorsing Kamala Harris. They
endorsing
unfollow
voting,
like saying go vote, and then they unfollow her in droves. And then she says, "You know what? I am so grateful for all this money I make. I'm making more money than most of these women will ever." I've never seen anybody shoot the ball the way she shoots the ball in the WNBA.
But you know, and this is typical of a lot of the black women who are on mainstream cable news right now. It's their job to always play up the racial angle of whatever, because as long as you play up the racial angle, black men are going to follow, black men are going to support. So now you get the whole team for one little cheap silver bullet. Stephen A. Smith has kind of been running up against that problem lately, been kind of chafing at, you know, being yoked to this machine. And so now he's falling out with Cari Champion. An interesting thing is that Cari Champion got put on by Stephen A. Smith at one point in time. They were or still are colleagues, right? So he feels kind of personally aggrieved by this whole deal.
And I have to tell you, I was taken aback, and I think the word shocked does apply when it came to this Michelle Beadle brouhaha and seeing Cari Champion say this about me. Please play cut number 7.
Stephen A. I played that Michelle Beadle clip for one reason and one reason only. I'm old enough to remember being on that show and getting in trouble based on some comments you said about women and whether or not they should know their place when it comes to abuse or non-abuse. Ray Rice comes to mind. Not going to get into the details of all of that. But Beetle just came for you yet again, like she did when I worked at ESPN. I wonder, do you have that same smoke for her that you have for Jasmine Crockett, that you have for Michelle Obama, that you sometimes display for me and Jamel Hill? Do you have that same smoke? I'm sick of it. Keep the same energy. And I call you and I root for you and I say, hey, I got your back. I'm happy for you. But you keep that same energy, sir, for everybody.
You should be ashamed.
Is this what having your back looks like, though? Apparently, she been on his head his whole career. And instead of being like, yo, what's up with her? Why she got a problem? You still want to have a problem with him because that's what having your back looks like.
For me and Jamel Hill, do you have that same smoke? I'm sick of it. Keep the same energy. And I call you and I root for you and I say, hey, I got your back. I'm happy for you. But you keep that same energy, sir, for everybody.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You just said, Cari, you called me, you root for me. Why would you root for somebody that called you out in Jamel Hill, who's your good friend? Because it's never happened. Never. I've shown you nothing but love. What are you talking about? You were hired at First Take in large part because of me. You stayed as long as you stayed and had the support of the people that supported you because of me. Do I need to get bosses to confirm that I'm telling the truth? You know I can.
Oh, wait a minute. Pause. So that's what that video was about? Freeman Journal says, did you see the Hant video of that busted chick calling black men that interracially date traitors? This broad has 4 mulatto children. Didn't I tell y'all? Only black men can be race traitors, bro. There is nothing that a black woman could do to be called a race traitor. Even if you go all the way to the Supreme Court to justify your love for the white man, you'll never be called a race traitor. She was just in love.
When we see the diverse people that come on First Take, black people, women, the list goes on and on. Who did that? That wasn't happening when Skip was there. That was me.
Now think about this, right? You put on all these black women, Stephen. You helped them out. You could have put black men in those positions. There could have been a whole cadre of young black men who would have owed their careers to Stephen A. Smith. You didn't do that. You gave it to a bunch of women. And individually, one by one, they all turn on you.
People, women, diverse people that come on First Take, black people, women. The list goes on and on. Who did that? That wasn't happening when Skip was there. That was me. What are you talking about? When have I spoken against you? When have I thrown shade against you? When did that happen? That is a lie. Me, dogging Cari Champion, when? And if I did it, why did you call me and root for me? What are you sick of? Or did you just want the attention? You see, we're going to have a deeper discussion right here and now because I'm sick of this. And I'm not going to be scared by women that I have loved on for many, many years.
That's what you get for loving on all these women. That's exactly your fault. You should have been fucking on them. You up here loving on them. Now look at you. Now look at you. That's what you get. This is exactly what you get. You was loving on them. They don't love back. They do not love back. She'll fuck you back, maybe, but she won't love you back.
as a colleague and as a contemporary and watching folks back. It doesn't mean everything that I'm going to do is going to please you. But y'all are talking without facts. We want to talk about, like Michelle Beadle talked about, and other people. Ask John Skipper. Ask Connor Shell. Ask Norby Williamson. I'm usually not supposed to give out names, but what I'm saying to y'all is, whether it's Dave Roberts, it's a Burke Magnus, it's a Jimmy Pitaro, or anybody else, ask them my support. For numerous people that have walked through the walls of ESPN, including you and Jemele Hill. What are you talking about?
Now, once again, he got to whip out his resume, list all his credentials, all of his references. You know that guy? He was there when I helped the black woman. Oh, you know him too? Yeah, he witnessed me help the black woman. Now you got to sit here and defend yourself. Oh, my God. This is all too pathetic.
I didn't want Jemele Hill to leave. I've been on the air religiously stating she's a miss for us. Highly intelligent, very accomplished, good peoples. What are you talking about? When? Can somebody here please find something that on the record when I'm on the air, something talking about Jemele Hill and Cari Champion? You were at the Tennis Channel.
Damn. He said you was a tennis ball bitch before I found you. They had you writing 16-word articles about tennis matches before I found you. Describe how the ball bounces in 8 words or less. That was you. That was you. Up here covering matches nobody cares about. If you ask any random person right now, we only know 1 or 2 tennis players, and both of them are Serena Williams.
And I brought you over to ESPN, not just me. Had to get approval. Had to get Skip Bayless support because he was the #1 guy. Who you think did it? Who you think did it? I can get into a whole bunch of details that surrounded you not necessarily ending up there. If Skip had his way or somebody else had their way, it was me that stopped that. This marvelous, talented black woman who
I want you to notice, right? The white man knew better. White man tried to stop it. Yeah, he's like, look, man, don't trust these hoes, bro. Could you imagine old white man Skip Bayless trying to tell him, don't trust these hoes? And Stephen A. Smith like, what do you mean? These are black women. These are queens. These are my sisterhood right here. This old crusty white man out here trying to tell me don't trust these hoes. Where do you get off trying to tell a black man not to trust a black woman?
Had to get approval. Had to get Skip Bayless support because he was the #1 guy. Who you think did it? Who you think did it? I can get into a whole bunch of details that surrounded you not necessarily ending up there. If Skip had his way or somebody else had their way, it was me that stopped that.
You see?
This marvelous, talented black woman who magnetized towards the camera, had a flavor and a style and a flair about her that I thought would serve the show well. Ask Jamie Horowitz. Ask him. What are you talking about?
Okay, hello, chat room. I think we have a guest here. Daughter of a Kobe. Who's the Kobe? Is that your dad? Is that your dad? Is the Kobe your dad's name? What does that mean, daughter of a Kobe? Are you one of those crystal chicks? Do you have like crystals? You be burning sage and shit like that?
That's a lie. I have never failed to support you or Jemele Hill. How dare you say that about me? How dare you say that about me? That has never happened. And if I disagreed with stuff, I'd keep it silent. Just like the brothers and sisters were silent about Jussie Smollett. Like Dave Chappelle said, we supported him with our silence because we knew his ass was lying. That's Dave Chappelle, not me. I'm just saying, the point is, I did not do this. What are you sick of? Are you sick of the attention you're not getting?
Now think of the dynamic that's playing out right now, right? Stephen A. Smith has a really weird stalker type beef with a white lady, and the black women are kind of low key standing with the white lady. I thought we were all in it together. What is the Black Queen's job? Daughter of a Kobe, princess of the tribe. What is the Black Queen's job? Is it the job of the queen to stand with the women of our so-called enemy? What are you doing? I thought the whole reason for all this blackety black shit was to stand together in the face of the white people. And here you now, you standing shoulder to shoulder with the white women. What are we doing? Are we even black anymore? Can I go home now?
Because you're not on ESPN anymore? I didn't ask you to leave. It was your choice. It's hard, ladies and gentlemen, to sit here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Listen to stuff like this.
Wait a minute. I gotta read this. You guys remember the X-Men cartoon back in the day? And you remember how Storm from the X-Men, she could never just like zap a nigga with her weather powers. She had to like say some spiritual shit, I call upon the lights of Ashanti to strike thee. Like that's how Storm was back in X-Men. I gotta read this like I'm Storm in the X-Men. You dare show your sickness and call me out of my name. I call judgment down on you from the Most High. You are fulfilling prophecy. There's thunder and lightning going off in the background somewhere. Imagine thunder and lightning in your mind right now. I just got cursed by a digital African bitch.
From people who are supposed to be your friends. When you had a meeting wanting to come back to ESPN, who set up the meeting? Who would you call?
Now her dad, Kobe, is going to want to fight me. Now I got beef with some nigga named Kobe. You see how the internet works? A Kobe must honor his daughter.
Oh. What are you talking about? Why would you do that? Why do I have to sit up here and come on camera because a person that I thought was my friend would be on camera talking about me like that and didn't even have the decency to give me a call or a heads up? That's low, Cari.
Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. The church is forming a protective circle. May the power of misogyny protect me from all the wicked spells that the daughter of a Kobe may point at me. The power, I walk in the power of misogyny. All right, I am covered in the power of misogyny right now. Misogyny protect me. I got evil spirits after me.
I would never do that to you. And you know it.
And Steven, man, you need to visit the church, bro. You don't got that misogyny in you. You don't got that misogyny in you, man. The power of misogyny, it gives you protection and confidence right now. You're not looking confident, man. I liked you better when you had your black shirt on and your black tie and your black Air Force Ones. I like that, Steven. That Steven was gangster. That Steven was cold. He would have threw a bitch in the trunk. No hesitation.
Never, not in a million years. I've had your back and supported you for years. How could you do that?
How could you do that?
How could you?
That nigga sound hurt. He sound hurt. He sound white girl hurt too. How could you do that? I thought we were friends, Cari. I let you read my diary. How could you do that? He sounds white girl hurt.
I've had your back and supported you for years. How could you do that? How could you do that?
How could you do that? How could you do that? I told you all of my secrets. How could you do that?
I've had your back and supported you for years. How could you do that? How could you do that? That's all I'm going to say, Cari. Because I still love you.
And he still loves her. You see, I still love her. I still love you. I just can't quit you.
That's all I'm going to say, Cari. Because I still love you. That was low. I'm going to let it go this time. That was low. There's no way.
You see how a nigga feel when he stopped getting patted on the head, bro? When you remove those head pats, the niggas start to go through crack withdrawals and shit. Start to get all thoughtful, introspective. I can't believe this has happened to me. I still love you. Come back to me. He like that nigga in the Boys to Men song. Remember that nigga with the deep ass voice in Boys to Men? I never forget how big a hit that was. And the whole song boiled down to that one nigga with the deep voice simping really hard for the girl that cheated on him. Remember that? All those nights where you just walked out on me with that other fella. I knew what you were doing, girl. I just didn't care. Just long as you come back to me. Just come back. Baby, I forgive you. That's exactly how Stephen A. Smith, he's giving me 1990s deep voice Boys to Men vibes right now. That nigga really, really emotional. The nigga really, really emotional right now, bro. The nigga is really feeling some type of way. You know, betrayal is a painful thing. It really is, bro. When you feel that betrayal, it really do get you in that 90s R&B vibe. I tell you, man. Then they gonna go home, turn all the lights off, light a bunch of candles, light an instant, pour a glass of wine, pour a hot bath. He's just gonna listen to R&B from the 90s for the whole night. What was that one song? Oh my god, that it was a bunch of them, honestly. But I'm trying to remember. It was this other song where the dude was all sad about his wife or his some chick leaving. Anyway, he was just giving me straight up 90s R&B sadness vibes right now, bro. Nigga really be hurt when the pat on the head stop coming, man. We gotta learn to live without pats on the head, bro. We are stronger than a pat on the head. I will survive, okay? I'm alive. I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I stay alive. We got to get over this pat on the head addiction, man.
That's all I'm going to say, Cari. Because I still love you.
I got all this love to give.
That was low. I'm going to let it go this time.
You going to let it go the next time too, nigga?
That was low.
You gonna let it go every time, you bitch ass nigga. He gonna keep letting it go. I will survive. Yo, watching Stephen A. Smith beef with black women is low-key the funniest shit, I'll tell you. I'm almost on the women's side. The nigga be so pathetic sometimes. Like, bro, I was really, really on your team when it was black, the black shirt with the black tie and the black Nikes. When it was black on black on black, I was on your team because you was looking like you was ready to push the button on a lot of people. Now you feel it, your feelings hurt, bro. Ain't no crying in baseball. Ain't no crying in black love either, bro.
There's no way an even so-called friend is supposed to be blindsided with that kind of video. And you brought up Ray Rice. What kind of thing you think?
Hey, Ray Rice wasn't crying. Ray Rice was not crying about shit. And you know what? His woman sat next to him on the couch and was like, y'all need to leave my man alone. All right? I don't know why y'all making a big deal about this shit. Me and my nigga good. I don't know why y'all acting like y'all be acting right now. Ray Rice wasn't crying like Stephen A. Smith. All I'm saying is Ray Rice was not on a podcast crying about these bitches hate me.
That's going to have on me. You know, that's just fodder for people out there to come at me with that nonsense, which you know I was innocent of. Just made a mistake using the wrong word. I've never hit a woman. I've never touched a woman in my life.
Oh, man. So you're a virgin, huh? You're a virgin. I can tell. I get it. I understand.
I hit a woman for the first time in my life, and I'm having fun.
You have no idea how much pent-up frustration you have inside of you right now. It's like a pimple that you never popped, but instead of going away, the pain just keeps throbbing and it just starts to pulsate. Just thump, 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 thump. You just don't even know it.
Just made a mistake using the wrong word. I've never hit a woman. I've never touched a woman in my life. That's all right. I'm a big boy. I can take it. That stung. But I can take it.
You notice how all the pain in black love is like one-sided, you know? I can take the pain. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. What kind of shit is that? Just keep on using me. Don't, until you use me up.
But I want to get into a bigger subject because you brought up Kamala Harris. You brought up Michelle Obama. And of course, you brought up Jasmine Crockett, Representative Jasmine Crockett out of Texas. And here's probably why you brought up Jasmine Crockett. Play cut one of Jasmine Crockett being at the shade room, please. Play that, Griff.
When I first heard the comments, I was disappointed. I'm going to be perfectly honest. And I've never met Stephen A. We've never had a conversation a day in our lives. I was disappointed simply because it was a Black man. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Like, in the work that I do, I anticipate that there's tons of racists or just tons of people that are on the other side from me that will be critical and not focus on the substance of what it is that I'm doing, not focus on the legislation, not focus on the money that I bring in, not focus on the programs that I run out of my districts, not focus on how I am very much in tune with keeping my districts informed of what's going on.
Trump literally stole, not stole, but he snatched away the money from her district. All that money she says she got from her district, she ain't got it no more. She ain't even got her district anymore. You don't have anything anymore.
On in the government, like the meat and potato.
By the way, thank you to President Trump for taking away everything from Jasmine Crockett.
Somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it.
Took everything. All you have now is the Chitlin Circuit on podcast. That's all you got left is going on podcast doing the Chitlin Circuit. You got to run for another office now. You better hope you can beat Ted Cruz.
Like, I get that they will ignore all that stuff. But in a time in which Black women specifically are under attack, and we all know what Malcolm X said about the Black woman, I just felt a way that there was a Black man who decided not to do any research and decided to more so comment on my stylistic approach, which I'm good with people disagreeing or whatever, but to use your platform in order to not only come for me, but consistently kind of have a track record of coming for Black women, I was just very disappointed in him. Like, that was just really disappointing from like a cultural standpoint. As it relates to his apology, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna tell you that like I haven't paid attention whatsoever. I do feel like whatever took place was more so in response to the backlash. And so, you know, it's kind of like, all right, so if you hadn't gotten smoke, like, would you have done it? And I just got to say that I appreciate and love the people, because people that follow me pay attention and they know the things that I'm doing. They understand why I am pushing back on Trump. They understand that Trump is the big threat, not how I talk, but what he's doing, the things that are literally taking people's food out of their mouths, taking their jobs away from them, taking access to education away from them, taking access to capital, whether it's to buy a home or to start your business. Like, they understand that I'm not really the threat as a sitting House member.
You know what? This whole commentary from Jasmine Crockett, because I haven't really heard this yet, and it's taking me into a different direction. And I'm kind of tempted because I'm running on a time crunch here, and I was going to wrap this show up for a minute. But if you guys want me to kind of do a second act on why Black women vote heavily Democratic, why Black women support the Democrat Party in the numbers that they do, I want you to throw $1 in the hat. I need somebody to put $1 in the hat to keep this thing alive here, because I do have a second show planned, but I was going to make it a whole other show because I'm running on a time crunch today. But we can squeeze both of these things in here right now.
Come on, share your dollar. Give me your dollar. Share your dollar with me. Come on.
Yes. And so I appreciate that people like spoke out, and I didn't really need to say anything.
You know, I will say this. I'm glad, in a way, much to the chagrin of Solange and Sumatra and others, I'm perfectly happy to address this subject again. Ain't nobody hiding. Matter of fact, y'all done started something. I'm going to make it a point to do shows like this every Monday and Friday just to see who.
Now you done started something. Stephen A. Smith, he is mad. Now you done got him activated.
A motherfucker just supposed to take and accept whatever the fuck you say because I'm a Black woman. Bitch, shut up. The fuck out of here.
Who I want to check. Because I'm really, I'm at my wit's end. So now it's a question about the Blackness, because I spoke out against Jasmine Crockett. She accused me of not doing my homework. Griff, put the full screen of her record up there, please, because it's not into my homework, right? 40 pieces of legislation sponsored by Representative Jasmine Crockett, according to Congress.gov. Put what some of those things are up there on that full screen, Griff, please, right now. These are notable recent pieces of legislation sponsored by Representative Jasmine Crockett. The Free Speech Act of 2025. This legislation would ensure the Federal Communications Commission cannot be weaponized by any presidential administration to push partisan politics onto the American
Got my man
people.
doing homework.
The Swift Vote Act. establishes a $120 million federal grant program to help states procure or maintain electronic poll books that streamline voter check-ins, collect and share real-time wait time data from polling locations, and train election officials on how to use this technology effectively. The Clear ID Act, the Combating Law Enforcement Anonymity by Requiring Identification Disclosure, or Clear ID Act. The legislation will protect our communities from immigration law enforcement officers who are abusing their position of authority by prohibiting the use of taxpayer dollars to fund immigration law enforcement operations where officers hide their identity and requiring officers to clearly identify themselves, both verbally and visibly. I really, really like that one. Great job on her part right there with the Clear ID Act. How about Abortion Care Awareness Act of 2025? Would increase access to medically accurate information about abortion, including medication abortion. Additionally, this bill would ensure people have access to accurate information about where and how to obtain abortion services across the country, how to avoid anti-abortion centers intended to deceive patients, and how to identify misinformation about abortion care. And last but not least, the Higher Credit Act.
You know what? We're gonna skip away from this for a minute because we're gonna actually move on to the next part of the show. So let me just move to the pre-selected clip I have for this part, and we're going to move away from Stephen A. Smith.
I want to make sure that I say this. I'm not going to let y'all get away with that, with this stuff about men and black men with black women. First of all, to the brothers out there, can we ask a question? Can we disagree with a sister from time to time?
No.
Damn sure do it privately. What, we're forbidden to do it on camera?
I'm not even sure if you'd be disagreeing with him privately anymore. Now I'm just not sure anymore what's happening. I can tell you, I've noticed it in real time. Black men have a problem disagreeing with black men. Got to work on that, you know?
What's up, fellas? You gonna leave me standing here, sitting here, and don't say anything? We can't disagree without being accused of disrespect or misogyny for asking a question. Again, I apologize for the unintended effect, and I meant it. I don't want that to get lost. But what I'm saying is, why are we having this problem? You're trying to make this about the black man and the black women. Stop. My record speaks for itself. Google me. We ain't going for that. You think I don't know what the hell this is? I ask a simple question. Sit down for this one. If it were Candace Owens instead of Jasmine Crockett or somebody else, what would you have said? If it was a black woman who ran for governor of Virginia and just lost.
Did you know the NAACP endorsed a white woman over a black woman? Just recently for the I think it was the governorship in Virginia. But they just endorsed a white woman. The NAACP of all people chose to back a white woman over a black woman in the governorship because it's, you know, somehow that is advancing the colored people, I guess, whatever their motto is supposed to be. But it just kind of makes you wonder nowadays, like, you know, you got your congressional black caucus learning how to speak Spanish, and they're showing up to all the detention centers and whatnot. And then now you got the NAACP out here riding for a white lady who like literally works for the CIA at one point in her life. The NAACP picked the CIA white lady over a black woman.
To the woman Spanberger in Virginia. Earl Sears, I believe is her name. Winsome Earl Sears. If I was talking about her, would y'all have said anything? If I was talking about somebody like Sage Steele, our former colleague at ESPN, who's now in the podcast space and doing her thing, would you have said anything? Trying to make this about gender and race. No, this is about politics, ideology. You expect me, as a black man, to stand firm supporting the Democratic Party. That's what this is about.
The image you have on your screen right now is a picture of a white radio host, a white woman, kissing the feet of Jasmine Crockett. If the white lady can do it, why can't you do it, Stephen? Stephen, if the white lady can kiss Jasmine Crockett's feet, then why can't you? Are you too good? Are you special? You somehow think you're just you're bigger than that? You think her feet don't deserve to be kissed? What's going on here, Stephen?
That's what this is about. If I said the same thing about those conservative black women, y'all would not have said a word. So if it's about politics, say so. See, that's where the left gets slick. And this is somebody, you can't say anything to me because I vote for you anyway, because I'm looking at a policy by policy, and I understand the attention that needs to be brought to the desolate and the disenfranchised, to the poorest amongst us, and for us to do what we can to uplift them. That's how I live my life, trying to do it. And even though the Republicans might have some policies and their thought process might be free market capitalism, free land of opportunity, do that, whereas the Democrats might have given blacks more access to capital through some policies and what have you. The bottom line is, on far too many occasions, it's come across like they care more about that than the other side might. Whatever you may think, the fact of the matter is, this is about politics and ideology, and about the left trying to muscle and flex us into doing and thinking and spreading and disseminating what you want me to do.
Oh, now you don't want to be bullied. You tired of getting bullied? You didn't look tired last time. Last time he was like, you know what? Go on, bully me. I get it. It's okay. My bad. Now, all of a sudden, you're tired of getting bullied. I'm confused, Stephen. You're going to have to pick a lane, bro. I'm really going to need you, Stephen A. Smith, to pick a lane. Because this is just killing me here, man. Are you going to get bullied or not, bro? I don't have time to sit around and wait for you to make a decision. You know what I mean?
Bump that. I apologize. Fuck that.
Oh.
I'm not doing it.
Whoa.
I do what I want to do. I think for me.
Oh, really?
I voted for Kamala Harris. I voted for Barack. Fuck what you want me to do. Bump that. I apologize. Fuck that. I'm not doing it. I do what I want to do. I think for me. I voted for Kamala Harris. I voted for Barack Obama twice. I voted for Bill Clinton. Don't come to me acting like, oh, I'm supposed to parrot your speech.
You see how your black card isn't even worth anything? All of your blackness, look at what it's gotten you. Look at what all of your blackness has gotten you right now. You've been doing this black thing right all this time, and now look at what it's gotten you. Hoes mad at you.
Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad.
This is about targeting women of color in the United States of America. Don't tell me because I didn't get a single apology.
Time has expired.
My life was threatened. Thank you.
Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad.
Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor, hit that like button one last time. Stay right where you are. We are going to roll this show smoothly over into the next show. I am going to fire up the conversation about black women voting for the Democrat Party. Yeah, we're going right in. We're jumping straight into it. You guys, thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate you for being here. Hit that like button on your way out. And one last thing, let me give a proper thank you to the sponsor of the second act, the two sponsors of the second act. Shout out to the lovely Miss Cantrell. I think she's been elevated to the first lady of the church. I've been told, you know, I've been made aware of her elevation to first lady of the church. So shout out to Miss Cantrell. And shout out to Mystery Enigma with the 233. He says, do it. Miss Cantrell says, second act. Yes, we are going right into the second act. Don't do anything. Don't go anywhere. The show is already started on the other channel, and we are done.
It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done.